Jessa Duggar is back with a new video answering questions and providing updates about her pregnancy. The 32-year-old is currently expecting her sixth child with Ben. It's been a busy season for Jessa, homeschooling her kids and raising baby George. She has also been making small renovations in their home over the past few months. But Jessa is facing backlash on her new video after fans discovered what she's been doing to her son, George. Keep reading to see what happened. Jessa recently shared a series of photos and clips of what her children have been up to. According to the Counting on Alum, her older kids are becoming more physical with their playtime. She uploaded a photo of Spurgeon and Ivy helping Henry get onto the swing disc hanging from their tree. She said, "There's nothing quite like the feeling of flying through the air on a disc swing tied to an oak tree in your backyard." Jessa likes to share random stories that were told by her kids. But amid all the cuteness, many fans were left scratching their heads when Jessa let her youngest child sleep in the closet. During the same vlog, Jessa Duggar shared a clip of George's bedroom. She revealed that her baby boy has been sleeping in the family closet. Many fans were shocked when they saw the footage. A discussion thread also called out the Counting on Alum for letting her youngest child sleep in such a condition. He was in a baby crib when Jessa saw him waking up. He was happy to see his mom after a dark night in the closet. Jessa explained that George has a tendency to wake up late at night, and they decided it would be best to just leave him in the closet. She also revealed that George still has his toy bin and books in the room, but many are still upset about it. And yet it's better than the way Jessa grew up, which is to say that at least she hasn't yet dumped George in a bed with an older sister and made George's sister responsible for him. "I'm not shocked they have more kids than space." That's how she grew up until TLC came along and financed this horror show of a family. Jessa has invented her own equivalent of Jill Rodriguez's baby cages. At least he has a bed miles better than when the older girls had small toddlers in their bed as soon as Meech's latest blessing arrived. Aside from her kids, Jessa also shared clips from her morning routines. The Counting on Alum works out in the morning and uses an application where she can manage all the exercises she will perform. Jessa Duggar, the beloved star of TLC's Counting On, is no stranger to the public eye, often sharing glimpses into her life as a mother of 5. From her large family dynamics to her natural approach to parenting, Jessa has always been transparent with her followers. However, with the recent revelation that her youngest child, George, had been allowed to sleep in a closet, Jessa is facing significant backlash. The controversy has sparked a wide range of opinions from fans and critics alike, with many questioning her parenting choices and the impact of such a decision on her child's well-being. The incident that sparked the backlash. In a recent social media post, Jessa Duggar shared a picture of George's sleeping arrangement, which has caused quite a stir among her followers. The post showed the young child sleeping in a small, cozy space, which many perceived as a closet. While Jessa described the space as a temporary setup and expressed her intention to create a more suitable sleeping arrangement in the future, the decision quickly became a topic of heated discussion. Critics took to social media platforms to voice their concerns, with many questioning whether it was appropriate for a child to sleep in such a confined space. While some defended Jessa, citing that the space appeared clean and comfortable, others felt that allowing a child to sleep in a closet was both unsafe and inappropriate. As the backlash grew, Jessa took to her platform to explain her reasoning and assure fans that the decision was not made lightly. Jessa's explanation and defense. In her response to the criticism, Jessa was open about her parenting approach and her desire to provide the best for her children. She explained that George's sleeping arrangement was only temporary and that she had been in the process of redecorating and reorganizing the children's rooms to accommodate their growing family. Jessa emphasized that the closet space was clean, safe, and well ventilated, with all necessary precautions in place. The mother of 5 also took the opportunity to clarify her parenting philosophy, stating that she prioritized her children's comfort and well-being. She noted that all of her children were given a safe, loving environment in which to thrive, and that temporary changes like the sleeping arrangement were a part of the ongoing adjustments that come with having a large family. Jessa urged her followers to understand the complexities of parenting a large family and to remember that what works for one family may not work for another. Despite Jessa's attempts to explain the situation, the backlash continued. Critics argued that regardless of the cleanliness or safety of the space, the optics of a child sleeping in a closet were troubling. Many felt that, as a public figure, Jessa should have been more mindful of how such decisions would be perceived by her audience. The incident quickly became a talking point for both fans and critics of the Duggar family, raising questions about Jessa's parenting choices and her approach to raising her children. The pressure of public scrutiny. Jessa Duggar, like many reality TV stars, has faced her share of criticism over the years. From her conservative values to her approach to motherhood, she has often found herself at the center of controversy. The Duggar family, known for their strict beliefs and large family dynamics, has been the subject of intense scrutiny since their days on 19 Kids and Counting. As a result, Jessa has developed a thick skin when it comes to dealing with public opinion, but the recent backlash over George's sleeping arrangement appears to have struck a nerve. One of the key factors driving the criticism is the unrealistic expectations placed on public figures, especially those who share intimate details of their lives on social media. Jessa's decision to share her parenting choices with the public, while appreciated by many, has also opened the door to judgment and criticism. In a world where social media can amplify every decision, it's easy for something as simple as a child's sleeping space to become a contentious issue. Jessa has long been an advocate for transparency, often using her platform to share her experiences as a mother. However, the constant scrutiny that comes with being a public figure can be overwhelming. In her response to the backlash, Jessa expressed frustration at how one decision could be blown out of proportion, especially when it came to something as personal as parenting. Despite her efforts to defend her choices, she was faced with an outpouring of negative comments from both fans and strangers alike. The role of social media in parenting. The incident with George's sleeping arrangement has brought to light the broader issue of how social media influences parenting decisions. In today's world, where every detail of a celebrity's life is documented and shared, the line between private and public parenting has become increasingly blurred. Parents, especially those with large social media followings, are constantly faced with the challenge of balancing transparency with privacy. For Jessa, this is not the first time her parenting choices have been scrutinized on social media. From her decision to homeschool her children to her parenting style in a large family, Jessa has consistently been open about her approach. However, this openness has also led to an outpouring of judgment, particularly when it comes to decisions that deviate from what some may consider the norm. While social media can provide support and encouragement for parents, it can also amplify criticism and create unrealistic expectations. The pressure to make every decision perfect is magnified when every aspect of a person's life is shared with thousands, if not millions, of followers. Jessa's decision to allow George to sleep in the closet, though temporary, has become a symbol of the heightened pressure that comes with being a parent in the public eye. A reflection on the reality of large families. As the backlash continues, it's important to consider the unique challenges that come with raising a large family. For Jessa, managing 5 children under the age of 7 requires constant adjustments, from juggling their schedules to ensuring they all have enough space in their home. The Duggar family's decision to have a large number of children has been a point of pride for many, but it also presents logistical challenges that most families don't face. The criticism over George's sleeping arrangement highlights the difficulties of raising a family in the public eye. It's easy to assume that a large family can afford to give each child their own room or ideal sleeping arrangement, but the